Matt's in the tunnel. Yay! What's up, guys?
What's
Is it
happening?
Still 0-0?
It is 0-0, yes.
Baltimore kicked a field goal.
Should have brought headphones.
Oh shit.
It's all right. You sound fine, dude. Nice
No, I
backdrop.
know, but I can't hear you guys too well.
Oh, we are live.
Anyways,
We're just hanging out, waiting for
we
the
found this.
viewers to roll in.
We found this thing called Walk Through Brew, and you basically walk through the line and grab your beer, and then you pay for it at the end. So I'm gonna see if we have anything fun in there.
Awesome. Nice.
Yeah. This game is, man, the Ravens suck, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we already knew the Bears did, but I didn't. I guess Marquise Brown is out too, and Lamar Jackson. What do we got? Blue Moon Belgian Light, Summer Shandy. Oh, Indian Pale Ale. All right, guys. What do we think? Running kind of thin here.
Well, that is thin.
What's over there? All Blue Moon. Looks like a lot of Blue Moon, Miller Lite, and Soul.
Crafty.
I'm gonna get a Blue Moon.
We got a couple more minutes here, I think, on this game before we hit the half.
About a minute.
About a minute.
Minute 17 on the clock.
Yeah, this thriller. What's up, Courtney?
3-0.
Courtney's here. Now we can start.
Courtney B. Courtney B is here. Yeah, exactly. We can start now. Okay.
3 in the wind tunnel.
Yeah, the wall just attacked me.
Oh. How's the weather? Seems nice out.
Beautiful. It's awesome.
We'll get your full on
It's like
the
50
scene
something.
report. We'll get your
Say it
full
again?
report in a little bit. Matt, you hang in there. You're like in and out, so just hang in there. You on your. And we'll ask you some. We'll bring you in on the scene in a little bit.
I'm gonna have to pay for these in a second, so bear with me. Talk
Right.
amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just eating soup. All right. As soon as we get about 100 more viewers in here, we'll start. Courtney, we almost busted out Rolling Rocks 2 weeks ago. Man, that was close. Brian, I think you're gonna have to sing the intro song. I'll just be like, Matt's toast.
Match is frozen.
I'm just gonna leave him up there. I got a mixed 4-pack of Upland Barrel Aged Stouts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called like Teddy Bear Kisses.
Okay.
So maybe we'll have those on Thanksgiving. It's like a 12-ounce cans. Something different. Yeah, I figured this would be tough for Matt with reception.
All right. I'm back.
It's coming. You're coming in okay, Matt. You're a little choppy, but I can hear you.
All right. I'm trying to find a quiet spot here. This seems pretty quiet. How's the?
Yeah, we can hear you pretty good.
Are we at halftime yet, or what?
Minute left.
Almost there.
Almost there. Okay. There's KB. I'm definitely.
Hi.
I'm definitely
Hi.
breaking the craft beer rule.
There was
Def-
craft beer we could grab.
There wasn't really craft beer. I don't
No,
know.
somewhere else though. I found
No.
some.
I'm just getting a Coors Light.
It's a
I
thing.
feel like when you're at stadium prices, it's like all about efficiency.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Like,
go buy.
Maybe like dollars per ABV, like the lowest.
Yeah. Right. I'm not gonna go buy like a $15 craft beer.
You guys want to go to the shed instead?
I'll put that in there. Thanks. So we're live here. I'm out.
Matt,
This
you
is
give
kind
me
of nice, right?
Robinson's ribs.
There's the spaceship behind me right there.
Nice.
Okay.
It sounds like they're still playing.
Yeah. We're under a minute for sure. Under a minute in this slugfest.
There's the little skyline in the back there.
I'm on TV.
Christina's on TV.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
So, sounds like they're still playing. So welcome everybody. Who's all in here? I can't see on my phone, huh?
Oh, I should get in.
No, I can't. Oh well. Well, welcome if you're here.
Are we
We're
at
about
the
at
half?
halftime.
Calling it?
Almost.
Matt, we don't have any music.
Yeah, you wait. If you're using the laptop, it might still be on the desktop. Remember, I gave you the file.
Oh crap! I'm on the laptop, which
Oh.
means I don't even have Facebook's access. Which means it's just us and Courtney.
Just really bad preparation, just like the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at a third down. It sounds like.
Third down.
Oh God, Willis.
YouTube?
I don't know. Are we on
Here's the
YouTube
crazy
this time,
thing is
Bill?
the Bears might actually get the ball back with some time.
Yeah. Can you have
Oh my
Christina? Can you have Christina share it? Like, we got our viewership is a little low this time,
Yeah, Christina can share it. We're on YouTube,
and by a little bit low, I mean all the way.
like all the way low. Yeah.
What am I doing?
Are we on YouTube?
Yes, we are YouTube
Yes,
live right now.
YouTube. There it is. I'm gonna share it on Facebook.
Well,
We gotta just copy the link.
the good thing is
I don't know.
the streak continues on Craft Bears Live. We haven't missed one in a season and a half.
Timeout.
Oh, somebody's got to put this game out of its misery, or this half, I should say.
Yeah, I'm not so sure we're gonna see a touchdown today.
You want to put money on it? I think Brian already did.
Did he? Yeah, it's getting a little windy here. It's gonna be tough kicking. So I'm pretty sure
I think the Bears are kicking into the better end of the end zone next in the second half.
Okay. I'm thinking. Well, it should be like 3-0, right? But we missed.
Santos field goal looks like a duck that got shot out of the air. Like
Yeah.
as soon as he picked it up, it went, "Arr!"
This is the longest. I mean, I know we always complain about the time before halftime, but this seems very long. And I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not even
looking
watching
at
the game, so I have
spot
no
of this
idea
ball
what's
right
going on.
now.
Oh, this is gonna be a two beer
So
show.
they're showing his leg like out of bounds, but it's not where his leg's out of bounds. It's where the ball's at when his leg's out of bounds. So this should be a first down.
Ugh.
Should be fourth and like a yard.
So,
Yeah, he's not even close.
oh god, there's the air raid siren.
Oh boy. What does that mean? It's fourth. Does that mean it's fourth down?
4th and 1.
Guys, why am I carrying?
41 seconds left. Technically, Bears have a chance to get the ball back here. If they go for it on 4th here,
They better try and kick it because this is the best chance they're gonna have to kick a field goal all day. You don't want to kick the other way.
It's already been 10 real-time minutes on this thing,
Wow.
and we left right before the 2-minute warning.
It's frozen at
I'm frozen.
Yeah, it's just you are flashing.
all right, they got the
That
first
sucks.
down. They are within what they say is the field goal range.
Am I still frozen?
I can hear you, Matt. I like Courtney's style.
Okay. Oh, Courtney, rolling rock in the left and a mimosa in the right hand. Attaboy.
Yeah, Courtney's got the right idea for the noon games. You gotta kind of ease into the day, otherwise it's gonna be a shit show. But
I agree.
This halftime pregame is taking so long that it's gonna be a two beer halftime for me. I think it's taking forever.
Are we gonna miss a touchdown right here? I can't
15
even.
seconds left. Ravens
What
still
yard
have
are
one
they on?
timeout.
Ugh. You know, people like to complain about all the stoppage and dead time in baseball, but what's an NFL game like 12 minutes or 10 minutes of action
Yeah.
in like 3 hours? Jeez. I mean, go Bears! We love football.
So I won't have access as to really when the game is going to start. Plus, I kind of we want to be in our seats when it starts, so we'll probably cut out a little bit early.
That's cool. Yeah, we'll
back.
All right. Yeah, we'll. That's no problem, man.
Cool.
You do you.
Cool.
Ravens used their last timeout. About 8 seconds left.
Okay.
They got a shot at the end zone here.
All right. Hang in there. We're almost to the half.
Halftime. We're gonna miss a touchdown probably.
Oh. Yeah. Are there any good food vendors out there this season that you're seeing? Anything different? Or is it just
Everything seems
burger?
louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much the same from what I'm noticing at least.
Yeah.
It seems like all the audio is louder, or that could be because we had a long night last night. But
That wasn't my
but
fault.
it seems louder.
Well, yeah. Whenever I've been to a Bears game, it's like your choice is between a cold hamburger or a quarter rack of ribs.
Yeah, you got the Robinson ribs, right?
Oh, as far as vendors go, yeah, there's a taco truck back here that we're
cool.
sitting by. There's a rack of rib. Yeah, the rib place is here, and then a bunch of your basic stuff as well. But yeah, there's like a taco truck back
6-0. Ravens. 2 seconds left.
We got a bad wind coming towards us after this game.
Okay.
8 p.m. 7 p.m.
Oh boy.
Check out Check out this pullover I got. I don't even know where I got it from. That's an
That's pretty
AFL.
sweet.
That's an AFL pullover.
That's pretty sweet. What do we got here? How much time?
2 seconds.
Cool.
All right, the viewers are rolling in now. They were just waiting for halftime.
Oh crap.
And
There we go. And I'm out. There we go. All right.
1 second.
1 second left.
You're still playing?
Yeah. 1 second left. I'm almost done with my beer.
what a barn.
Let's go to the museum instead.
Okay. All right, how are we looking? Come on. Did they go to commercial?
I'm on delay.
Halftime.
All right, halftime. What's
Hey,
up,
halftime.
everybody? Thanks for joining us. This is Craft
I'm gonna.
Bears halftime. We have Billy and Matt are in the home, or Billy and Brian are in the home studio. Matt, you are on the scene. You are at Soldier Field. Your choppy is all F, but you're here. We can kind of hear you. What's going on, man?
Oh man, I guess I'm choppy. Damn, it looks pretty good on here. Oh well. Yeah.
It's basically
kind of a slow, kind of a slow game. We're sitting here. It's a gorgeous day though. Look at this. Look at that sky. You know, it started off pretty rainy, and now it's beautiful. It's like 50. Bunch of a little windy here, but very good. What do you guys think of the game? No bueno.
Well, pretty rough sailing, man. There's not a lot going on. The conditions it seems nice out there, but it's got to be pretty blustery, right, Matt? Like the wind. I feel like nothing's going on.
In our seats it wasn't so bad, but right where I'm standing, it's pretty windy. Yeah.
yeah.
And it's definitely not cold though. I mean, I'm not wearing gloves. It's not bad. I'm wearing a hat though, because it's a little windy. No, they should be able to. Honestly, they should be able to be putting up some points here. I think like they marched down the field a bunch of times and then just stalled out at each of those drives. So it's great to see a couple of these flashy plays and then like a fumble or like a third down or fourth down or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys drinking? I have bargain beer.
Bargain.
Of course. Did you bring your own koozie? That's what I want to know.
I did. I did. We brought our own koozies from tailgating, which we had some smash burgers, delicious.
Nice.
What are you guys having?
I got a Goose Island Neon Beer Hug
Cool.
IPA. I saw it. I bought it. And that's about it. No, it's good. It's a decent. I was just looking for a decent IPA off the shelf, not too expensive, and this fit the bill. And but I got to not that it's not this. I mean, it's not a bad beer, but it seems as if they just repackaged Next Coast IPA and turned it into this beer because they seem very, very, very similar. But yeah, but that's why I'm not saying it's a shitty beer. It's actually a pretty tasty IPA, but that's 7%
Nice.
though. It's getting the job done. Brian?
Matt, this is going to look really familiar. I got this beer from Matt this morning.
Hell yeah.
Guile. It's a barrel-aged snooze button. I was gonna drink a Bourbon County today just because we're in Bourbon County week, right? But I wanted to share it with someone. It was like a Rittenhouse one. A little too much to drink by myself. This one immediately right away, dude. Huge fucking barrel. Right on the nose. I mean, wow.
I like Beguile. I think they've always put out fun stuff. They do the pajamas series, which is what they're most known for. I believe that won a FOBAB medal at some point. The Beguile Imperial pajamas, but it's cool to see some other barrel aged out of there.
This is a pretty solid beer. So I guess they make Russian Imperial that's just snooze button. They put this in. I want to say they said the barrels that they used: Heaven Hill rye barrels. My only complaint about this beer is it's a little thin. Other than that, everything else is kind of there with it.
Nice. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
look at that spaceship.
Why are you doing that?
Maybe he did it.
That looks pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Is that the one we had last night? No? Okay.
What? Yeah, so we're coming fresh off the FOBAB weekend, which was pure excitement. We're gonna have Matt's got to edit the FOBAB video, but the Festival of Barrel Aged Beers was absolutely incredible for a lot of reasons. But it was just nice to be back in a beer festival setting, and then and then there was the whole gold medal thing, that kind of put it over the top. But it was fun,
Speaking of, the one concern I think that some in this group may have had that isn't related to us was that he's like, oh, we're going to get sick because it's indoors. We're going to get sick with all those people. I felt great.
I
No
feel
problems
great.
there.
Well, you had to show proof of vaccination, which is awesome. Kept everyone at least got that level of safety. The masks were supposed to be worn inside when you're not drinking, which is kind of a joke because you're
That
always
never
drinking.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we
That
did because we got in an hour early, but we were wearing the masks around. But once people walked through the doors, no one was wearing masks.
Right. Matt, you have
Except
a
for
fan.
volunteers.
Viewing from our meetup. Oh, what's up, Nick? Sorry. If it's not coming through, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're trying our best. Can you guys hear me now or no?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Viewing from our meetup at Soldier Field Bar by the Drumline. Yeah, we'll have to go meet him up. I don't know. I'm at the complete opposite end currently, so maybe we'll take a walk over there, but I'll try. Yeah. So Billy, winning the gold medal when they read off the name, we captured a very fun picture of you, extremely excited. What was the whole thing like? How did it feel?
I was kind of shocked. We're all very critical of the work we do, whether it's like video or beer or whatever. I tried some of the other ones. I happened to try, I think it was Pollyanna's was a boysenberry sour and in the same category. And I saw that, or I tried that, and I was like, and then I saw them come up on the board for a medal. I was like, whoa, I'm like, if that's the bar, I'm like, I don't know, man. And then, but sure enough, man, the name got called. Like I was a little bit shocked, but
yeah, I tried the Lost Abbey one. I think it was called like Yellow Bus or something like that. It was really good too.
Right. And when you're talking about adjuncts and, there's the technical aspect of judging a beer, but when you're in a fun category like this one, or like specialty stout, where there's a lot of adjuncts and flavors and whatnot going on, like it starts to become like less about execution and more about like what a judge happens to like, or, a personal preference. Obviously, enough judges thought it was excellent, which is pretty humbling. But I got to tell you, man, it was pure exhilaration. And then, and then running into all of our friends and everyone that, and of course, Foreign Exchange and Whiskey Hill, who really, took this thing over the top, with their professional brewing knowledge and actually entering the contest. So it was just a really cool experience overall. And it was pretty it's pretty thrilling to be kind of lumped in with pro brewers in general, but to be part of a winning beer, like guys, like what more is there to ask for, right?
Yeah,
I think we
that's
can
awesome.
retire now.
Yeah.
Well, what the other cool thing is because we won gold in the category, that automatically puts you into the pool for best of show.
Oh,
And
yeah,
there was a moment there
where I pee-peed my pants a little bit.
when they said wild, I was like, for the number one, I'm like, oh my god!
Right.
They didn't say fruited though. That was the problem.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we were like rubbing shoulders with some legends in the industry. You know, that day is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and like I said, all the credit goes to Ricky and Eric for, you know, actually professionally brewing the beer. You know, it's just like a kind of a pipe dream kind of idea that we had, and then they added some cool adjuncts and you know, I didn't even know what Buddha's hand was until about 7 days ago or 8 days ago.
Yeah,
About an hour before the actual awards ceremony.
But it all, you know, it really, I think that really just bulked up the acidity of the beer and made it bright and floral, and everyone just thought it was a really cool combination. So
yeah, it definitely added the complexity, which was needed.
Yeah, that's like their ideas that they add in Ricky's like culture of sour bugs, like that stuff was like next level, man. Like that's way over our heads. So cheers to them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What did you guys overall? Overall Phobab impressions, Matt? Before you got to go.
Yeah. Any more Phobab impressions? Yes. The new location was awesome. It was at the USC Pavilion instead of the Forum. That was really cool. It opened everything up really well. I liked kind of how it was set up too, where it was some of that beer was at the bottom, but then there was along the entire concourse there were more booths and more beers you could try.
Sure.
And wait, KV's jumping around here. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I thought I liked how it was all like the base barrel aged beers were up, or the barrel aged stouts were up top, which is kind of cool. So we did our lap around the inside, then lap around the outside, and it was fun. It was cool. It utilized all the space, which is good.
Right.
So and then I feel like the beers just keep getting better every year. So like the amount of not my favorite beers definitely decreases every time we go. So it's like every one of these just brings some serious power. I was pleased. I liked them all.
Yeah. The other two cool features about the new venue, Goose Island brought a train car to serve out of outside. There's like burn barrels and like fire pits out there. Just perfect day for that stuff. And then one thing that they did last time was they had like a couple guest brewer like taps that were non-barrel aged, so you could have a little break from all those heavy beers. And this year they expanded on it. If you were there, you saw the Phase 3 lounge, and it was like a full ass like bar lounge setup.
It was cool.
It was awesome.
And they were doing full pours of. There was a lager, there was a lager, there was a pill, P3 pills, and then there were two Lulz, which is the seltzer, right, Brian? I didn't try any of those. I heard
one. I had the pink lemonade one. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
They're like, when we went up there, they're like, "Do you want a half or a full pour?" We're like, "What?" And it's like a 20-ounce cup. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that was the funniest part. Yeah, it's like, hey, let me get a break from these 1 or 2 ounce pours of like 15% stouts. Like, oh sure, you wanted 20 ounces of Pilsner? Here you go. Like
it was nice
for a while.
It was a little palate cleanser, kind of. It was good.
Yeah, it was a huge palate cleanser.
Yeah,
but it was fun. It was a good. I like how there were. The venue, there were little destinations within the venue you wanted to go check out. It wasn't just rows and rows of booths. And I gotta be certain they're gonna hold on to that idea and maybe even expand on it more.
Yeah, for sure. All right, boys. Well, we're gonna leave you. I think it's time to get back to our seats. So go ahead and close it up. But you guys can stay on or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever you want to do.
We'll stay on.
Give us permission, man.
Matt, we'll let you go.
I'm losing you.
Bye, Matt.
Oh, okay. See Yeah, take it easy. Cheers, everybody.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stress what Matt was saying. The beers seem to be getting the competition, and it seems to be getting like a lot stiffer every year. It seems like obviously the big one that everyone loves is the specialty stout, porter, strong stout porter category.
Right.
I mean, Bill, we went through a bunch of beers there. I mean, and we tried a lot from that category. I mean, you could have picked any of them as like a medalist in that category that we had, and I would have had no complaints about it.
I agree, with one exception. I feel like if you want to win a medal at Fulbab, the barrel quality character needs to shine on your beers. When you get into the specialty stouts, a lot of people are just trying to make like they're trying to make like something taste like a Mounds Bar or this or that or a coffee coconut, and it gets to the point where they're brilliant ideas all the flavors come through, but then the barrel gets kind of put to the side, the barrel character and the flavor. And I think it loses a lot of the judges when you can make a ridiculous, super popular beer, but it's the Festival of Barrel Aged Beers. And if you take that, and if that barrel quality is second to the adjuncts instead of the adjuncts lifting the barrel, you're not going to win a medal, but you're probably going to tap out in the first like 30 minutes of the show.
Well, I was going to say, for example, like we tried Riverland stuff, and it was awesome. I wouldn't have shocked to see them get a medal. It wouldn't have bothered me. Sometimes with these awards, you're like, I don't see it. But like, you can't say that with anybody you've got an award. There's no complaint you can make. It's everything was so good.
Right. Congratulations to Workforce, Double Barrel, Sleepy Bear for they won that category.
That was awesome. We tried that.
Well deserved. Right, and all that one is they aged it in bourbon barrels, and then they emptied it into a new set of freshly done bourbon barrels for extra time, to pick up more character, and then they added cocoa nibs, and that was it. They kept it simple, and it's kind of interesting that the one year, what's the other one that won? Bottle Logic won, and it was just vanilla. They're just pulling one character of a barrel or the beer that they want to amp up with a flavor, and they're not going too insane on throwing cinnamon and coconut and coffee and this and that, and because they do produce awesome beers that way, but they get muddled, and I think the judges, if like I said, if you're in it for a medal, there's a certain strategy to it, I guess. Doesn't mean you're making a bad beer.
I agree. Yeah. I like the idea of taking characters that are, known for what a barrel produces and amplifying them.
I agree. Standouts for me, and then we'll wrap it up because the game started, but I just like talking about barrel aged beers.
My other standout, I'll just wrap mine up real quick. My other standout was that Nitro that we had.
Maplewood? Yeah, that was cool. That was
super creamy.
Right. And if you haven't been to Fulbab, it's just rows of people pouring beers. They just have little picnic taps, and they fill up pitchers and they pour them out. And then you get to the Maplewood booth, and they brought a Nitro tap. They were the only beer on Nitro there. They clearly went out of their way to have a setup, a special setup for their beer, and they wanted it presented, in a memorable way, and everyone remembers that one. I really liked Cerebrals. I think that for as far as and that one didn't have any extra flavors in it.
Nope, that was Here Be Monsters. That's been a classic all-time favorite of ours for a while.
And we've talked to them before. Remember, they had said that they really do. They use a lot. Their barrel program's big enough. They're kind of like Rev, where they're barrel aging in multiple barrels, different kinds, rye, different bourbons, different age statement bourbons, and they'll go through and very meticulously blend for specific flavors that they want out of their barrels. And it shows, man. That beer had such great character in it. And I mean, there were so many like that, though. Microphones were super fun. They brought the big banger, the 19.75.
That was crazy. Face grease were great.
Yeah, like you could keep going down the line.
You know what? The one beer I didn't have though that I heard was pretty good. Hot Butcher, whatever they brought.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. I think that was in the upstairs. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, and they're known for stout. They're known for hops. So yeah, to see them trying, I feel like they try really hard to make a name for themselves in stouts, and they'll get there eventually. These guys are pretty brilliant, you know. But that's what they do. They're kind of like lurking around, you know, hoping one of their beers hits, big on Fobab so they can make their
mark. And I think this year, I feel like personally we tried more beers than any other year for some reason. I don't know if
I tried all
with like the space, because sometimes there's just lines you don't want to get in,
Yeah. Goose Island.
Or I mean, lines that you do get in, you're waiting forever for. It eats up the clock,
Yeah. Things move pretty good. I felt like it felt really packed at one point. Maybe it was just because everyone was a little uncomfortable with crowds still, but I felt like you could get around and things were spread out, and you could get access to and there's nowhere else on the planet, man, that one day or day or two where you can go and try everyone's best beer. That's the best thing about this is like these are all these brewers annual release, right? That people have to get lottery tickets for or stand in line or it's like a limited one bottle per person type of thing. And there's hundreds of them just sitting there waiting for you to try. So it's definitely an overload for me where it takes you 30 minutes to settle in because you feel like you have to sprint around the place and try, which you end up doing. But yeah, my only regret I would say from Fobab though is that we did not go to Jim's Original afterwards.
Yeah, I agree. That was a classic move. We had to get back though. It was cold. We were freezing. For sure.
All right, Bears are on the move. Oh wait,
no. Well, they're putting now. So I guess Bill will wrap this up. Thank you for watching.
Cheers, Courtney. Cheers, Nick. Cheers, all you guys still hanging around. Hope the Bears win. Go Bears.